All right, guys, so for Friday, since I won't be here, we're going to be doing Free Draw Friday, or for those of you that need more practice drawing, you're just going to practice drawing on those tablets so that we don't lose that ability. This is what I want you to submit. You're going to either use Animate, Photoshop, whatever drawing software you prefer, use that. Frame rate really doesn't matter, but I don't know why it was that high. So HD Create. One of the first exercises that I have there is just practicing drawing straight lines. So you can come grab your brush tool and then practice drawing straight lines, right? This is a little bit too thick, but you'll basically fill out a whole stage of you drawing straight lines. Practice turning the pressure sensitivity and then seeing, oops, I need to change the size. So for this, I can increase the size significantly. And then when I put low pressure, high pressure, it kind of changes the type of line that I'm getting. And that's another fun line exercise that you can try. But you're basically filling a bunch of these up with some of these drawing exercises for beginners. My illustrators, of course, this is good warm up that you'll probably spend a couple seconds doing, and then you'll move on to, your more advanced uh, drawing skills, and that's okay. But let's say I filled up all of these with a bunch of different line drawings. I'm going to insert a new blank keyframe. If you feel like you still need more practice, you can do 3D shapes on this one, right? And I'm going to turn this off, take this all the way down. But if you need practice doing 3D shapes, you would do so in this next one, right? I'm doing no Command Z, but you should be doing it at least 100 times, like minimum 100 times. But yeah, simple 3D shapes will give you practice. This is completely off, but whatever. Once you do a couple of those, you're going to insert blank keyframe. And something that I do want you guys to practice is looking up, this is more fun, shows, animated stuff, shows, series, movies that you like. And let's say, that might be too many characters. No, this is perfect. So, oh no, he's cut off. Let's say I take this one. I can do right click, copy image, come over here. I'm going to create a new layer and drag this one down here. And this is going to be like my references. And I can paste this image on there. And come over to the frame panel. I can come to color effects alpha and take that down a bit. And then I can lock this. And I can come up here. And this is good practice to see how everything is broken down into shapes. And this has a lot to do with our next project next week. So, you can start off here and be like, okay, well, this is obviously this right here. I see some spheres going on right here. You're doing basic shapes, right? So and you're breaking down all of this into shapes, and that'll help you kind of start to visualize, or it helps you look at things a little bit differently. right? So this is another one, another sphere here. And so on and so forth. So let's say I do, God, let's say I do all of this already. Can toggle this off and on. And then you can try to recreate your own somewhere on the side, right? Obviously this leg could use some cleaning up, but I can move on to the next one and then break this guy down into, ooh, I think it's reading my thumb. And then breaks this one down into shapes if you wanted to. So on and so forth. You'll move on to the next character, but I want you to practice breaking down a bunch of these images to their most basic shape possible. Once you're done, let's say I filled all this up, I'm going to want at least a minimum of like 25 of these guys. You're going to do file, save. You want to always have a working file. So let's say I save this as an FLA to my USB. And then once you're done, you're going to do, no, you can submit it as an FLA. That way we don't, Animate has been really, really slow lately. So you'll save the FLA file and then you will submit that FLA file. So save as, and I'm going to say this is sketches, and then that date's going to be 10/20. So you could do 10/20 on there if you want, or October 20th. Save and then submit that for credit into this assignment here. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email.